who am I with, and how long was you a pro for?
Leroy Lita, I was a professional for 17 years.
Which team did you play for?
Oh, a lot. I started off at Chelsea Academy. Got released when I was 16. Then went to Bristol City, Reading, Middlesbrough, Sheffield Wednesday, Norwich, Brighton, and a few more.
So how did you sustain that? How was you a pro for so long?
Hard work. I always say you always got someone trying to take your position, so you try to improve every day. And that determination and hunger, desire that kept me there for that period of time. It's hard getting a scholar. It's one of the hardest things you'll do as a young player. It's even harder getting a pro. But the toughest thing of all is staying a pro. So that's the biggest challenge.
What are the main things you need to be a professional footballer? Would you say?
Determined, disciplined, hungry, take care of yourself. There's loads of things that come
Yeah.
with it because, as you know yourself, you have challenges all the time. When you're not playing or when you're in a team, your confidence is high, things are going on off the pitch.
Yeah.
You've got to manage all that, and no one cares really,
Yeah.
as long as you perform on the pitch. So it's something that's not going to go away. You have to have that determination, desire, and want to do well and improve and training every day.
What are the main things young players get wrong in terms of trying to make it a pro? What mistakes do they make?
I don't think that I don't blame the players. I think a lot of it is us coaches. We need to have a bit more understanding of where they are and how they feel, which is really important because from my experience, I've been there, so I can sometimes see what's going on, and I felt like that. It's a tough period being a young player because you're just trying to be a pro, and we just need to support them a little bit more. But within yourself, you have to take accountability. I'm going to go on the pitch, I'm going to train and try and improve myself every day. That's the biggest message I can give to any young player.
Great stuff. What do you do now then?
I coach at Sunderland,
So you're coach at Sunderland. So did you come through academy? Did you say was it
Chelsea.
Chelsea? What's the difference between academy then and academy now?
I think our day we was told what to do, or you're not playing. But now I think it's better because we give them options instead of, and personally I try and give players options and solutions, and then they just go work it out themselves. Because I always say, when we're playing in a big stadium, we can't hear our coach, so you need to work out yourself. I think that's the biggest thing, teaching them certain situations, how to maybe get out of it or help your teammate out, send a message with your pass. So it's really important that you do that and learn and then get on the pitch and do it.
Did you clean boots when you was academy?
Yep, we did clean boots. When I was at Chelsea, I used to have day release, 2 days. So I used to clean Marcel Desailly's boots, Frank LeBron, and Roberto Di Matteo, and Zola. So
Some legends there.
and then when I was at Bristol, I was a scholar for a year. We cleaned boots. We even cleaned the stadium.
Wow.
So we had to go and do the stadium, clean it all up. I know that's not allowed now.
What's your thoughts on that?
It takes away a lot of stuff. It builds a bit of character, and I know we don't want to do that, but I think I understand why. But I think it takes a lot away from players because they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And they don't even have to clean their own kit anymore. I remember we used to take our kit home and clean it. So it takes away a lot of life skills.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just working hard, and sometimes we will have to go through things we don't want to go through, but you go through and you keep moving forward.
Do you think it also brings that connection with the first team players?
That's the big one because I just said to them players, Zola showed me what to do in the gym because I was a smaller player. Showed me what kind of weights I should be doing, not to get big, just have power, be explosive. And you're right next to them, and you're watching them. You're watching what they eat, you're watching how they move, and that's good learning as well.
100%.
But it's taking that away 100% because you don't have that connection with the first team straight away. You see them like now, we see the lads, I think, see them around the building. We even have, I won't go into detail,
Yeah.
but I think it does take that away a lot.
What's the best advice you've received throughout your career?
Be there to miss. That was my biggest advice.
You're a striker, obviously.
Yeah, I was a striker,
Yeah.
so be there to miss. Don't hide. Just because you missed a couple of chances, don't hide because we get players do it. And I did do it as a young player. One coach said to me one day, be there to miss.
Did you ever doubt yourself as a player?
No doubt myself. I obviously had challenges, which was hard, but challenges, not knowing what the next step is and then thinking you're doing well or you don't know, you're not getting feedback from the coaches. But I never doubted myself because even when I got released, when I worked in a petrol station and worked as a builder, I said, I'm not doing this for 30 years. So then I rang up the clubs myself, called up for trials, and then Bristol City and Bristol Rovers said, I went down, I had 20 quid in my pocket, went in, got on the train, went down there, played a game for them, they picked me up, played for Rovers one day, and played for City the next day, and they put me on a bench for Bristol City. I was fuming because I'm on trial. I need to show you what I can do. I came on at half time, scored 5.
Wow.
So the manager and the chairman and one of the directors watching, they told the academy staff to sign me straight away. And I always say to players, no matter where you are, how you play, you never know who's watching. I didn't know who they were, and they're the ones that made it happen for me.
Were you ever doubted by people?
Always doubted by people. School, they told me it's an impossible job. I said, I don't see it as a job because I love playing football. Whatever happens, I'm going to play football. If I didn't make it, I would play amateur football. It's as simple as that. You know, I'm going to play football. To what level? That's up to other people to decide if they like your talents on the pitch or not. So I never doubted myself.
What's if you had one final message for the younger, aspiring generation that's looking to be a footballer, what would that be?
Believe in yourself, work hard, take in information, and take accountability. That's a big one. Don't blame other people. It's on you.
I always throw one little random question. If you had super powers, what would that be and why?
Ooh, I would teleport places here and there quickly so I can get there quickly.
So you're never late?
No, I'm never late, but I'm at places where, like, especially in the summer with all these charity games, we're all over the place, aren't we? So teleport, that'll be easy. Make life easy.
Yes, final thing, I always ask for you to nominate anyone that for me to interview you think would be good, especially for younger players to listen to.
I think David Bentley, because his character, he's had a tough journey as well, great career. He's a good person to speak to, and I think it'll be good for the lads to hear from him as well.
David Bentley, you've been nominated. We'll try and make it happen. All for a good cause. Here with Leroy Lita, absolute legend. We can connect afterwards and stay in touch. That would be perfect if you don't mind.
No problem.
Perfect.